It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Texas Rangers. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get underway. And on the hill today, Dylan Cease. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Ready to go? Here's Trey Turner. Outside low, and that's how this game gets started.
First pitch, 205.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Ground ball, left side. Over to low. One up, one down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Righty delivers. Fouled off left side. One out, base is empty. Got it by him for the K. And now here is Harper. Foul ball. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Oh, that hit him. And they get the out after the ricochet. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starter, Aaron Nola. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
The pitch. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-1.
It's always fun watching Nola pitch. He's one of the best pitchers in the league because he knows how to control a baseball. He's got excellent command of his pitches, which keeps his walk rate low and helps keep him out of trouble.
That one misses. Now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Leading off for the Rangers.
Here's Leody Taveras. 2 for 8 in the series so far.
Taveras.
up the... Oh, that got him. They get the tag on him. Over to Alonso. Double play. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Nola, more than 100 career wins on the mound. A former first-round pick back in 2014. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Pitch in the dirt. Now 1-2. And misses inside. 2 outs, base is empty. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. He's in there.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Up next for the Rangers, Josh Young. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, there's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
The pitch. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Got him. That ends the frame. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Back in Arlington, now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Cease back to work.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Now the 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually if you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it. Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And a foul ball. Second inning here, no score. Right through there for a strike. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carter going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's Pete Alonso. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Pitch misses there, and that is ball one. That's ripped. Base hit. And that extends the inning.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Now a chance for Johan Rojas. That's outside, and that's ball one. Alonso off of first with 2 away. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Two outs. Outside. Ball two. In the air, center field. Tavares settles under it. Brings it in, and that is that. One left for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. Here's the veteran first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That one's in there. Strike one.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
And that's outside. Edge of the zone for a strike. 1 and 2.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now one away.
Not a great curveball there at all, but really he wasn't looking for it because it just dropped right into the happy zone, and it looked like, to me, the swing was a little bit late. Tells me he gave up on it early and then just tried to have that emergency hack at the last second to put it in play.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Just missed. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Here's Marcus Semien. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Righty to the plate. And it's fouled away. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Taylor gathers, throws to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. The right-hander back to work. Hard hit left side. Young tossed to first and one away in the top of the third.
Batting nine. The catcher,
Carson Taylor stands in for the Phillies.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. One down, base is empty. Not even close there. And it's 1-1. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Top of the third, no score. Next pitch is outside. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Turner in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Bounce to third. Oh, he gloves it to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning.
Well, that right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
Back at Globe Life Field, set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the right fielder, Ezekiel Duran. The wind of the pitch. Right through there for a strike. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting nine. The designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Dustin Harris. That's ripped. And this one could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Evan Carter. Off the plate, ball 1. One out, and a runner at second here in the third and final game of the series. On the ground to the left. It's in and out of his glove. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there.
Well, you can't give him 2 errors on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked like. Tried to stay with it after the bobble, and he might have pulled it off with a good throw, but it's very easy to rush the throw when you don't field it cleanly. A lot of times guys don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was the case right there.
And now it's going to be Leody Taveras. That one not close. Ball 1. Carter leads off second with one gone in the inning. And there's a foul ball. The next pitch misses, and the count 2-1. That one the other way, calls it in, and there's 2 away.
Number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Corey Seager doubled in his first AB.
Boog, here's someone that loves playing at home, and who can blame him? His numbers are historically better, and he's already 1 for 1 out of the chute.
Off the mark there, 1-0. Man on second, 2 down. And a good eye there.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
2-0. That one pulled foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. 3 innings complete. It's the Rangers 1 and the Phillies nothing. Start of the 4th. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Marsh measures 6 feet 4 inches, 29 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Up and in, and the count 1-2. That one is upstairs. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his back. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The right fielder, number 3, right.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Bryce Harper to the plate, grounded out his first time.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and part of the order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
That clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Way high there, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
In the dirt.
Ball one, no strike.
And an excellent job keeping it right there. Man at first, one away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
One down. Phillies down a run. Grounded to low. Steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Stop.
This is Bryson Stott. Fly to left his first time. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Two outs. Not close with that one. And the count 1-2.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Bottom four at the plate. Josh Young.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And a foul ball.
Well, these Rangers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. A massive home run. His 12th of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, but he squared it up and knew it was gone.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Struck out swinging his first time. There's a strike. And that's outside.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
This one high in the air to left center. Sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher.
Ryan Jeffers stepping in for the Rangers.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
First pitch swinging.
0-1.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Fought off foul. And that's outside. Now 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Two outs, base is empty. Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers. Just missed. Here comes a pitch.
Yeah.
And that one is in for a strike. Foul ball, still 1-2 count. The wind of the pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Kicks and fires. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. And that's in the dirt.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And down on strikes he goes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Texas extends the lead with the solo shot. And it's 2-zip. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Coming up, we head to the fifth. Back in Arlington, ready now for the fifth inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Pete Alonso. Cease back to work. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, these Phillies just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
The pitch. That's off the mark. Now 1-2.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
So up next, Johan Rojas. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1's the count.
And the right-hander deals. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Over to low. And the first 2 set down to the top of the fifth.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And now for the Phillies, Brett Beatty. Grounded out his first time up.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The Phillies trailing by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that's too high. Wouldn't chase that time.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
2 down, nobody on. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Down quickly go the Phillies. They trail it here 2-0. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the right fielder, Ezekiel Duran. The line to kick the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Fastball for a strike. And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now here is Dustin Harris. A double and a run scored his first time up. In for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The 0-1. Swing and a pop off in foul ground. On the move. He's got it, and there's one down.
The left fielder, number 32, Evan Carter.
Back to the top of the lineup. So next to hit for Texas, Evan Carter. He's 0 for 1. On the ground to first, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're through 5. It's the Rangers 2 and the Phillies nothing. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the catcher comes up to him, Carson Taylor. And the right-hander back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So the batting order turns over. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Trey Turner. Just missed.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The 1-2. Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Now here is Brandon Marsh.
0-1.
And now it's even up. That's inside.
Inside, ball 2.
There's a strike. And another ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Got him looking. Out number 2.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner off, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Here's Harper now. Breaking ball through there for a strike. And takes low for ball 1. There's a strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Rangers 2 and the Phillies nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Leody Taveras. The wind and the pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Rojas settles under this one. 1 away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Corey Seager stepping in for the Rangers. 1 for 2. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Bounce to the right side. Oh, great stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Man, a lot going on that play. Diving stop to his right in that hole, and then gets up and takes it himself. Man, it's a one-man show.
2 outs, base is empty. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. Two outs. That one finds the zone. 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Going to count 1-2. And that's outside. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That one misses. And now 3-2. And that's ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. His righty-lefty splits there. Fastball for a strike.
Throwing it back can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Young leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swings and misses. Out number 3. One left for Texas, but they're on top 2-0. We go to the top of the 7th. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And he deals.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Left-hand hitter waits. Hammer, base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So digging in, Rice and Stock. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The first baseman.
Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Pete Alonso digs in now. First offering, and it just misses. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the top half of inning number 7. Good eye in that spot.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
So the tying run at second. And that one fouled off. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. First pitch misses.
Count 1-0.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Not even close there, and it's 2-0. The tying run at the plate.
That's ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes.
Struggling a little bit for command here. And I can't imagine if he doesn't get this hitter out that he'll face another batter.
Tying run at the plate. That's in there. 3-1. And that one is lifted in the air under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Rangers 2 and the Phillies nothing. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Christopher Sanchez.
Coming on to face a righty bat, and they've had quite a bit of success against him this year.
Now the catcher for the Rangers, Ryan Jeffers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a pitch. Sanchez goes 6'1". He features a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. JoJo Romero, the left-hander, up and throwing. Santos, a right-hander, loosening up as well. That one finds the zone. And the count 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. And here it comes. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Kicks and deals. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a pitch. Up the middle, boots it. Next up for Texas, Marcus Semien. First pitch just misses. At the belt and fires. Ground ball right side. And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The right fielder, number 20,
Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. First and second, no outs. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to Turner for 1, and that's 2.
Up next is the Rangers.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Next, it'll be the Texas DH, Dustin Harris. Foul ball there. You'll one. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Picks himself up at RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now the left fielder, Evan Carter. High fly ball down the left field line. Marsh on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 3-0. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. The 8th inning is coming your way next. Back in Arlington, ready to begin the 8th. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Cease back to work. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. That was blasted to the moon. His 2nd of the year, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 3-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boone. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Dylan Cease is done. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, James Karinchak.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Carson Taylor stands in for the Phillies. That one clips the outside corner. That's strike 1. The Phillies down by a pair, and we're in the top of the 8th. Out to short. Not in time. He's safe.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate.
That's a ball.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Here's a 1-1. Fastball for a strike. The Phils trailing by 2 here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Runner around third. The relay to the plate. Safe.
Big RBI for him right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. First pitch doesn't find the zone. So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Next offered in there for a strike. 1-2.
2 strikes.
It misses. It's a strikeout.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Here's Bryce Harper, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout. Way high.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
With the tying run at second, here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Check on the runner, and Turner's back in. Left-hand batter waits. And the throw to third. Check swing, went around, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Rangers 3 and the Phillies 2. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom of the 8th. And now here is Leody Taveras. The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Just missed.
Ball 2.
And right back to the mound. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Now batting, the shortstop, Corey.
Up next for the Rangers, Corey Seager. 1 for 3. That's in there. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Inside, just missed.
It's a good take.
Checks his swing, appeal to third, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Josh Young. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball one. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is downstairs. Ripped on the ground to second. Tossed to Alonso. Rangers go down in order. Nothing doing for the Rangers, but they still lead at 3-2. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Tanner Scott.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Schwarber swings through it for strike one.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
And the pitch. And that one is in the dirt. And the count is 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
He's 2 outs away. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. First offering, and it just misses.
Count 1-0.
Just missed. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
1 strike.
Slider for a strike.
That front-door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Just misses there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Pete Alonso on deck for the Phillies. In there. Got him looking for the K. And they're down to their last out.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Last chance for the Phillies. Pete Alonso stands in for the Phillies. And the first pitch misses for ball one. A 1-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Wouldn't chase that time.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The pitch. On the ground to first. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. The 2-1. And a foul ball. This could end it. Got it, and that's the ball game.
I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
A 3-2 final score in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.